Hello, everyone. Welcome to TOI Digital, your guide to all that's happening in the world of Indian cricket. Beyond the Boundaries, the name of the show. We've got Dwaipen Datta who joins us from Chennai. Joining us from NCR is Arani Basu. Yes, once again, India continues to hold sway over Sri Lanka in Test cricket. I've got Dwaipen. Dwaipen, excellent win. What did you make of Manav Suthar?
Very promising. He he continued from where he left off in that test match against Afghanistan. He has all the attributes of being classical left arm spinner. Like he can bowl slower through the air. He bowls slower through the air. That is his first important attribute, is that he can bowl slightly slower through the air. Can bowl slightly faster also, as and when necessary. Has that nice jump. It- as he releases the ball, imparts over spin. The only thing that probably we need to see is that armor, because when you are a classical left arm spinner, you need that armor, the ball that goes straight with an element of disguise. Whether that he has or not, we will figure out in due course. But what we have seen till now is very promising, and yes, it was a very good win. And Manav Suthar was good, like definitely very good.
Uh, we've also got Arani Basu. Arani, would you have picked him as the player of the match instead of Devdutt Padikkal?
See, you would. It's a tough call, but you would expect a spinner to do his job on this kind of a pitch. Devdutt Padikkal on that count has batted really well. Although he got the best of the batting conditions to bat in on the first day, but the second innings knock was also very good. Actually, he had actually had set the tempo and at kind of put India in the safe zone with his 40-44 that he scored. Yes, that was a tough call, I think, between these two players. But yes, Manav Suthar is a relief if you want to say like that, because we were actually looking for backup spinners for Ashwin and Jadeja. Unfortunately, Kuldeep hasn't stepped up to that level, that hasn't yet stepped up to that level that was expected of him. So yes, Sudha gives that assurance that we can he can hold his own as a lead spinner, even if when Jadeja quits the game and India are traveling abroad, because he can bat as well. So Sudhar is good news for Indian cricket, and it's very well designed project that the selectors and the COE have carried out. BCCI has done a great job with Sudhar.
Okay, we'll start taking some questions from the subscribers. Uh, okay, where do we go? Vijay Lakshmi Murthy, Didi sir, Australia has four good left-handers: Head, Connolly, Renshaw, Carey. She's looking into the future because Connolly and Connolly is not in the squad. Need good off spinner in that series.
Yeah, I think so. It's what he's saying is not entirely wrong. I think India needs an off spinner when it is so left hand dominated. When teams are so left hand dominated, because the ball leaving the left hand batsman is very important. And but who is the but then you
Washington.
obviously Washington will play. Washington will be back. So Washington will be back. So Washington slots in straight in, most probably Dhruv Jurel's spot, if I'm not wrong. He will probably play in that spot. So yes, that is covered for now. So yeah, when Washington comes in on favorable pitches, he's quite a handful. On batting pitches, I have my doubts.
Okay, that's a big call. Big call. Okay, uh, more questions for Orani this time. One more question for Didi. Didi sir, Dilip Trophy also in Chennai final.
Has the
What
final
are you
been
guys doing?
officially? Has it been officially given to Chennai? I read that it's either
You haven't
Bangalore or Chennai.
you haven't
But
read your colleague's ex post. It's
who's
blasphemous. Now I
who's
can't tell you that live on on
No, I'm
TI.
so like
Arani's
not
understood. He's
using.
smiling. Arani's understood. What is it? Arani's understood. He's
Yeah,
smiling. He's
today
only
I read a story that it's either in Bangalore or in
The
Chennai. So
our online team, it's running online on our platform actually.
okay,
okay.
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 I didn't
Written
know
by
it's
somebody who
that
doesn't work
important a
online.
news.
Huh?
I didn't know it's that important a news.
Okay. It's not. Okay. It's written by somebody who doesn't work for online. So,
Yeah. Okay.
okay. Messi has a question. Obviously, still heartbroken after the loss. Arani, are the net bowlers of Team India back with the team before next test, or are not traveling to Sri Lanka again?
No, I think they have left Sri Lanka. They actually travel with the team in the build up of a series. That's how they plan it because they have more days to work with the bowlers. The team management also get to see the backup options as well. So that is the idea. I think they kind of prune the side by the time the test starts. And again, the Dulip Trophy starts on August 23, I guess. So I don't think they will be hanging back there.
Okay. One more question for Arani. Arani, will Kuldeep be dropped again for SSC test?
It depends on the pitch that they gave there, but SSC has, I think, traditionally is offered something for the seamers. I think the last time, I think in 2015, Ishan Sharma bowled really well. Our seamers bowled well, and Ashwin obviously was at the peak of his game at that time. Uh, See if the team management decides to go with three pacers, then yes, it could be Kuldeep. But again, just two left arm spinners. That will because this is a left-handed dominated batting lineup that Sri Lanka has. Uh, are these people coming back? The Kusal Mendis and Pathum
No, I don't
Nissanka.
think so. I don't think so.
So yeah, so it will be kind of the similar batting lineup. So it will be interesting. Yeah. Sri Lanka tried that luck on a. I think it was a good test pitch actually. This is how our subcontinent pitch usually plays. It wears on as the day as the test progresses. It was really good to see not taking turn from the first ball itself.
Okay. Umesh Kumar Arani says Saransh Jain in place of Kuldeep.
That will be a big call. I don't exactly see. We haven't been there and we haven't seen him bowl. And It will be a huge call if the team management does go with Sarans Jain. That would kind of put the lead on Kuldeep's career if you maybe that happens because of whatever reasons. That means that you have no confidence in Kuldeep if you're going with Sarans Jain. As it is, they show very little confidence in Kuldeep. Uh, Kuldeep is a bowler who I think who will thrive on pitches that will have more pace and bounce. Maybe that's why he bowled really well in Australia. I firmly believe he should have played at least a couple of matches in England last year when the English batters were looking to attack. So that will be a huge call if that happens. So Saranjan playing in place of Kuldeep.
Mohammad Hamza has a question. DD, what should be India's strategy if India bats second in second test in Colombo? Bat friendly conditions better than Galle on first day.
Wait second, no, but we do not exactly know what will be on offer in SSC because SSC can sometimes what it happens is that they leave a bit of grass and seems a little bit of, it is a bit bowling friendly in the on the first day. Pacers come into play. I have seen Pacers doing pretty well on day one. So till the time we get to see the pitch, it is very difficult to say batting first, batting second. So the externals decide the external variables decide how the match will go. So we are not yet aware of anything about the SSC page. So it is very difficult to call it.
Okay, Stat Brat has a question. Or any update on Bumrah's fitness? Will he be back for New Zealand series?
He's safely lodged at the COE. He's still there. And New Zealand series, I think the white ball leg starts 2 months from now. That's a see. That's how important Bumrah has become, and that's how fragile his fitness has been over the last few years. That we worry for him for 2 months ahead. He should be fine. He doesn't have an injury. Clinically, he's fit. What I know, it's just that workload. They have to raise his workload to satisfactory levels.
So Bumrah and Hardik spend more time at COE than play.
No, they
Rest of
have
the year.
started spending
No, no, I'm saying
time
rest.
of late.
No, no, I'm
Otherwise,
saying
they were
rest
at
of the year.
Reliance facilities only.
No, no, I'm saying rest of the year.
Oh, yeah.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah, but they availed the COE and CA facilities very less than other
No, I'm saying
contracted
that two and a
players.
half months they are together playing. After
Yeah.
that,
Hmm.
okay. Every cricket in Chennai. DD sir, do you see any similarities between Manav and that spin chokri of 90s? I am 2004 born. He's that deceptive and master of rotation in ball.
2004
Spin,
born.
spin chokri matlab
Oh, that
who is it?
Rajesh,
Kumle,
Rajesh
Rajesh
Chauhan,
Chauhan.
Raju,
Venkatpati
Raju.
Raju.
And the funny part is
Uh,
they played only 4 series together. They didn't play for like.
I know of that spin attack. The only good bowler was Anil Kumble. The rest were average. So rest is nothing to talk about. Rajesh Chauhan used to chuck, and Raju was okay.
Okay.
So no, this like Manav Suthar is very good. Manav Suthar is a better bowler than Raju because Raju didn't have like there was no body in his delivery. He just used to float it in. He could turn the ball. He could turn the ball, but he was pretty playable. Like in this day and age, he would have been planted. The better bowler was Maninder Singh.
Maninder Singh was so.
Significantly better bowler.
Yeah.
So in that spin attack, I don't know where this spin attack will go because Jadeja is on his last leg. Then
Hmm.
your Washington Sundar isn't a great test bowler. Manav Suthar looks good. So we are in a state of transition. We will see how it all shapes up. But as far as Manav Suthar is concerned, he looks a good bowler, but the armor has to come into play, and I want to see when good batters, good players who are really good take him on, like Travis said. Like Travis said, because he's slower through the air, there will be a day when Travis said gets a 130 out of 85 balls, and then don't come and tell me we will drop you in the next test. He's not. He's a bad bowler. That
So in
immediacy
that
bias is a terrible thing in cricket these days.
sense, Dwepan, I want to ask you next month Australia A visit India. For those two
Mhm.
4-day games, will you play Manav Sutar or hold him
No,
back?
no, I
No,
will
I'm
hold
not
him
asking
go.
back.
that
Hold him back.
practically.
Hold him back.
No,
Hold him back.
hold him back. There is
Hold
no
him back.
need to expose him to the Australia A players. Like play him in domestic cricket wherever Duleep Trophy, wherever you can play him. Ranji Trophy, na Ranji Trophy starts in September, October. Play him there, but don't play.
Hmm.
Expose him to Australia A batters who will be who might Renshaw, Wenshaw. They may be traveling, them coming with the Australian team. So no, not necessary at all.
That's why I was very surprised they allowed him to go and play for Warwickshire. Like smart thing would have been to not go, let him go and play somewhere like that.
No, but sometimes what happens is the more
He
you
needs
bowl,
to
you
get the
kind of
ball.
get
Yeah.
into the rhythm and all that. So those things are there. So bowling, like volume, sometimes helps you become a better bowler. So
Because he doesn't have
County
much
is
cricket
not
to
a bad
play
idea.
otherwise.
Till October, till Ranji
Yeah.
season starts. Okay, Pushpavati has a super chat. Arani, next match, Saransh deserves debut cap. He can replace Kuldeep because his age is 32. Again, when he will get a chance, don't even know.
See, I know the emotions are running high here, but see, just because his age is 32 and they're not
33.
distributing test caps here. I must say, if he's really bowling well, I don't know if the team management is convinced, then they should play him. But again, that said, again, that would again put the lead on Kuldeep's career. Yeah, effectively telling him that you're no good even against Sri Lanka. I think Kuldeep is a bowler who needs a lot of overs under his belt. The only problem that I can see in his bowling is that he's lost that loop that he used to have. In search of that pace through the air, I think he's lost that loop. I think the more he bowls, more he will get into that groove. Uh, so let's be a bit kind to Kuldeep. I think he's not played as much. He's not got a consistent run. Although I think since the home season, he's played every match for India now. This is the longest run that he has got with the Indian Test team. But yes, let's hold our horses because it can have a very detrimental effect on Kuldeep's career as well. Saransh Jain, if we may recall, was picked only because Washington Sundar wasn't available. So yes, if push comes to shove, and if he's really bowling well, he should be played.
Okay, MSK as a direct question. DD sir, CSK camp, what is the news? Shortlisted candidates for head coach job. Are they trying to trade out players? Is there any conflict between CSK and MSD? Please pull out the paper that you were showing us before the show.
To be very frank, like they are keeping everything very. They play keeping their cards
Right.
close to their chest.
Okay.
Like they are really not leaking anything this time around. So the problem. So that is the problem. So we get to hear a few things, but then the moment you try to check it with the officials, they say no, it's still not decided, and it is kind of in a state of flux. But having said that, that last part of that question, that whether CSK and MSD are not on the same page, no, it's not that they are pretty much on the same page. It last couple of years MSD was not taking the calls. This time he is taking the calls. He is taking the calls. He he will be he is in conversation with the management. The coach is like what I have heard is a foreign coach who will work with Indian subordinates, and CSK is unlikely to have one coach for all the franchises. That those are the kind of policy changes that they are looking at now. Who will the finally who will the coach be? It is very difficult to call. But then, if Ashwin has said with such conviction that it will be UN Morgan, because he has better information of what is happening around the cricket world, we expect that probably UN Morgan will be approached. Like, but otherwise, why would a player of a stature of Ashwin, who
Note
is
that thing.
interested in inside information, uh, say that in public?
Yeah, just to let everybody know, Dinesh Chandimal has been ruled out of the second test match. So they have lost their third big batter as well. So I don't know how Sri Lanka is going to get back. Uh, आदि तिवारी से डीडी सर ये जीत का सबसे ज्यादा क्रेडिट किसको जाता है?
Mm, I think Parikal, the way he batted in the first innings and the way he set it up,
I think he
like
means more Gambhir या Gill. He means like that. These are trick
Ah,
question. It's a very Hindi news channel question. Very
oh,
tricky.
actually,
यूपीएससी वाला क्वेश्चन है ये.
हाँ, गुरु गुरु गौती या शुभमन गिल ऐसा उस तरह से है.
uh, but I don't know, like.
सिलेक्टर अजीत अगरकर.
I think Sai Sudarshan, because he got injured at a good time.
वो आदि तिवारी कह रहे हैं सही पकड़े हैं. सही पकड़े हैं. हाँ. आदि तिवारी आपने सवाल पूछा था ना, आप समझ गए ना, आप क्या
आप आदि हो, ये आदि मानव है.
हाँ.
But the best thing that happened, like one is this guy played, and the second thing is Shubman Gill won the toss. Like this was a that one of those subcontinent pitches where batting first was very important, and once that new ball was dealt with, like the openers played very well on the first day, huh? Because that red Kookaburra, fresh red Kookaburra is difficult. It's difficult to play. So Yashasvi Jaiswal and KL Rahul deserves a lot of praise for negotiating that first 2 hour, almost 2 hours of play. These those things, those are not massive runs, but those were very important runs and time.
Okay,
The nip of the ball was taken away, and we got 400 plus runs.
okay, Arani, super chat for you. Arani, our Indian test team is in safe hands. Our players, 10 to 11 members are under 30. Majority are under 25. 10 year, we are safe. Now players should improve, not fall back. Australia team, different case. Aged team.
So there is two ways to look at this, Pushpavati. Either you're saying that there are no more cricketers available for the next 10 years, or that you're convinced this is the bunch. Uh, See, we got three big shocks over the last 2 years. Chalo, New Zealand wala, you cannot say that because you had Rohit, Virat, Ashwin playing in that. It was not a young team; it was a seasoned team there. And but yes, it's a long way to go. I think the New Zealand series and the BJT will set the tone. What is the core of this team? Uh, it will be ideal for Indian cricket if they persist with a core bunch. But given how fickle Indian cricket is, and again, like Dwaipan mentions, recency bias that works in Indian cricket, it's very difficult to now kind of stick to a plan, stick to a vision. I hope the powers that be in India, Indian cricket, they stick to a plan, a vision, and see. And the first thing first that we should have always beaten Sri Lanka 2-0. It's just because we had those three bad test series, and we played horrible test cricket that we went to Sri Lanka not sure what will happen. The result that we see today is the normal. It is expected of the Indian team to beat a Sri Lanka team like that despite weather and everything. And so, yes, if anything went up and down here, I don't know, mid series, you would have seen a few big news coming in then.
Okay, interesting. Aranida, it's a curious case of Kuldeep with both SG and Kookaburra. Kuldeep struggled against West Indies and Afghanistan. He's constantly deviating from line every second delivery in Sri Lanka. Your point of view.
See, against West Indies, to be honest, after a long time, we played on flat tracks. We were scoring 500, and I think in Ahmedabad, the seamers ran through the West Indies attack batting lineup. So, and it was a slower track in Kotla, like the ones that used to be when Anil Kumble and Harbhajan Singh played their Test cricket. Uh, Again, yes, in Gaul, again, I come back to that the point that he needs to do a lot of bowling because he's not played. Yes, he's been in the team, he's been traveling, we are seeing him on screen, but he has not been bowling in match conditions. And that's the same thing that's happening with Rishabh Pant. I think he's found a little bit better rhythm in the second innings because he batted some time in the first innings. If you're not playing games, competitive games, in high intensity games, it will take you time to get that rhythm, that confidence back. I sincerely hope the team management gives him a proper run before taking a call on him.
Okay, DD sir, who do you see in future completing 10,000 test runs anywhere
From this team, from this Indian team.
from any team worldwide? Is there hope because the number of test matches are reducing worldwide?
बट शुभमन गिल तो जब बनाता है इतना बनाता है तो शुभमन गिल I think as a because India will play test matches. It's not that India will not play test matches.
Brook,
They will play.
Brook,
Like this year was like like those one of those 1990 years where we played three test matches and all. But normally India does play about 10 test matches. So
8 to 10 test matches, so they played. Right?
8 to 10 test matches they play. So I think of this slot, the Indian team that we have, Shubman Gill has a fair chance of scoring 10,000
Harry
runs,
Brook
and
from England, I think.
Harry Brook should be unless he loses interest, or I cannot quite figure how his mind works. By the way,
Hmm.
how is the England Test match going today? England Pakistan, I
They were
haven't
two
watched.
down Pakistan. Pakistan? Huh?
Pakistan 2 down, and in the World Cup hockey match, India is 2-0 ahead.
Losing, yeah, up to zero. That is
Up 2-0
that is,
against Pakistan.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
अच्छा, वो जतिन कह रहे हैं शुभमन गिल फ्लैट ट्रैक पे ही बनाता है.
पर थोड़ा क्लास भी है, लाइक ये क्लास है थोड़ा सा, लाइक ये एकदम फालतू का बैटर नहीं है.
Okay, DD sir, our batting collapsed against spin friendly conditions, but Gill says they are fine. Sri Lanka rank turner दे सकती है.
नहीं, बट अगर रैंक टर्नर देगा तो वो लोग भी फंस जाएगा ना. दे आर ऑल्सो नो ग्रेट शेक्स अगेंस्ट स्पिन,
And
लाइक
now with
इट्स नॉट
Chandimal
दैट दे.
also gone.
Chandimal also gone, and so they are not better off. So uh, I don't I don't see how they are going to be better than India. Like right now, if India plays to potential, if India plays to potential,
and
but of
and and
time.
Dikwela is putting on a audition for the IPL, I think.
No, and I don't know what Nicola did today. Like
No,
it's beyond ridiculous. Like if I was Kerry Kirsten, I would have asked him to stay away from the dressing room for forever. Like now I can understand why Rex was so angry with that Nicola inclusion. Like
When he was getting close to,
unbelievable.
in the first innings, when he was getting close to 100, I messaged Rex. I said, watch out for his celebrations. He said, I have seen bigger players than him.
No, actually, like what he did today in the second innings, that's such a crucial
Just
stage.
Jaiswal got under his skin and he just did that.
Unbelievable,
Yeah.
unbelievable. You get out to a good ball, I can understand, but what was that?
Acha, but this is an interesting question. Reed Savla, 2 years ago, Kamindo Mendes was the new Bradman. Now, what has happened to him? They didn't give him bowling also because he can do a bit of everything with the ball.
He
Uh,
bowls with both hands. Huh?
Ah,
Hmm.
he
I
doesn't
think
even
he's
really
moving
keep
up the
moving.
order. I think has moving up the order, batting against slightly the harder ball, fresher bowlers. I think that adjustment may have been lacking in him.
In better bowlers, that could also be a
I mean, he
case.
scored those hundreds in England as well. No?
England, acha,
Yeah, he was scoring. I think 300s he scored in England, no? Two
yeah.
years ago.
acha.
Hmm.
That's why he said Bradman because they used to rate
Yeah, he
him
was
so highly
scoring
over there.
runs left, right, center at that time.
Because I saw him in IPL, he didn't look anything special.
Hmm. Hmm.
He plays for SRH. At least he
Yeah.
used to. Took a brilliant
Okay.
catch.
Fit Monk says, क्या हम अब इंडिया में गड्ढे बनाएंगे सुतार की वजह से? आरनी?
But
It's a very tricky one. I think they started the last home season, saying no, we'll play on good wickets. And by the time South Africa came, we saw what we got in at Eden Gardens. And again in Guwahati, it was a good pitch, and again we floundered there as well. Uh, the problem is that the batting has to stand up against spin. Uh, I hope this batting order has gained enough experience against decent spin to hold their own on decent wickets. And if Sutar is bowling really well, then he doesn't need Gadde. He will bowl well on decent, not on a highway, I would say, may, but anything that assists him, he will get the job done. But again, you will need Washington to put in a big effort there. Jadeja with his aging shoulder, he has to do a lot of bowling. All of that will come into place. And but the batting has to hold its own. The two whitewashes we suffered was because of the batting, and not as much because of the bowling.
बट मेरे को लगता है कि अगर इफ यू आर इन WTC contention, फाइनल contention,
They will
then
go for the
like
turners.
to start with वो they will have those rank
Turner.
turners. लगता है
Yeah.
मुझे क्योंकि to start with if we are in contention, अगर नहीं रहेगा then it will be different.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that's why we have to cheer for Bangladesh. Saurabh Kumar has a question. Arani, Sai Sudarshan returns to the squad. Will he be straight away? Will he straight away replace DDP?
I don't really think so because there were question marks over his place anyway. He didn't look as convincing as he should have been. DDP, I think. See, अभी न्यूजीलैंड जाके सब पता चलेगा वो वहां जाके कौन खेलता है कैसे खेलता है. I think Sai squandered an opportunity in Manchester when he was batting beautifully. I think he was batting on 67, 68 when he hooked one to deep fine leg. That could have really set him off in his international career. And the way he batted against South Africa in Guwahati, that was abominable. That kind of batting in spin. He couldn't get the ball off the square there. I think he got out thrice in scoring those 15, 20 runs of those 120 balls that he played. So I think Sai needs more confidence. He should be around. He should be around since let's not tinker with the combinations as much. But I think DDP, I think, has got himself another three test matches here.
But Neeraj Joshi has a solution. Sai good morning दिन में 4 बार कर देगा फिर नंबर 3 पक्की है.
किसको करेगा
जो भी कोच है.
कोच
तभी.
तो कैप्टन
कैप्टन तो
Sai,
आवा देगा.
but Sai Sudarshan, क्या होगा like if they like him so much as a batter, like then they may try to fit him in other slots as well. कि 5 में घुसा दिया कि यहाँ 6 में घुसा दिया ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं. कि if
वो
you
बॉलिंग भी कर सकते हैं ना. He should start bowling at the nets.
यशस्वी जायसवाल अभी ऑफ स्पिनर बन गया है ना.
तो वो लेग स्पिन करता था ना पहले.
हाँ वो अब कल देख रहे थे नेट्स में वो ऑफ स्पिन डाल रहा है वार्म अप में.
अच्छा. अच्छा, जय पाटिल has a question. DD, NKR or Nabi at 8 in NZ?
they will have like
हर्षित राणा.
whoever bats at number 8 has to has to score runs. That is the
And bowl as well. And bowl as well.
and bowl as well, of course, bowl as well, but has to score runs. That is how India is functioning at the moment. So, oi. So whoever is the better batter.
Ujjwal Maurya says DD can write a book on Sai's batting in Guwahati.
Now, seriously, he played very poorly in the second innings. He shouldn't have played that test match. He was very close to being dropped. He was
He was dropped
his
at
confidence,
Eden Gardens.
his confidence was shattered. He was playing very poorly. They just forced him into playing that test match. I don't know why they were being so bullish about that decision, and that backfired badly.
Okay, one more thing. Reed Savla says Pakistan, England, and Sri Lanka are set to play tri series. Can we see India playing tri series before ODI World Cup? I don't think so because India's broadcaster doesn't like that.
एशिया कप खेलेंगे ना बस. तो
कितना खेलेंगे? Okay, one more question. Who's the replacement for Nitish Kumar Reddy? Arani?
किसके लिए कहाँ पे क्या मैच है. अभी तो कोई मैच नहीं है.
एशियन गेम्स में.
एशियन गेम्स में हार्दिक पांड्या जा रहे हैं ना.
नहीं, नीतीश कुमार रेड्डी है शायद.
नीतीश पहले हैज ही बीन रूल्ड आउट. आई डोंट थिंक सो ही हैज बीन रूल्ड आउट. अभी तो 1 महीना है.
We have to keep track.
There is an Afghanistan. I think we'll get to know when they pick the team for the Afghanistan series.
For Nitish Kumar Reddy, we'll have to keep a track of his Instagram account because we won't get any
Yeah,
official updates.
नहीं जो एकदम completely fit नहीं है and he's running against time, वो सबसे ज्यादा videos डालता है.
हाँ. There was one series when they didn't announce the squad till 2 days before the series, but everybody who was part of the squad were posting videos and photos from the venue of the match.
Yeah.
Those were the days when we used to get releases at 11 p.m.
Hmm.
कहाँ गए वो दिन? Okay, Pawan Bharadwaj has a question. Why Gill loves love with cover fielder? If he is no open cover, how can come catch on slips?
मतलब वो कवर खोल के बोल रहा ड्राइव करने दो बोल रहा है।
हाँ हाँ।
कवर पे कैच भी तो
वो
लिया उसने।
नहीं, वो थोड़ा है डिफेंसिव माइंडसेट, रन लेस रन्स टू प्ले विद, आई थिंक दैट इज द आइडिया। आजकल
Okay.
का लॉन्गर फॉर्मेट का क्या हो गया, दे आर सो ऑब्सेस्ड विद
हम्म,
कितना रन निकल रहा है, सो
हम्म।
दैट इज व्हाई दे डोंट ओपन द कवर।
अच्छा, will Agarkar now get an extension?
अभी
Arani?
और एक टेस्ट बाकी है। रिसेंसी बायस
देन
उसके बाद आएगा। रिसेंसी बायस ट्विटर ट्रेंड्स उसके बाद डेवलप होंगे, उसके बाद आएगा।
अच्छा, Piyush Yadav is saying Aranita, Rohit भी रोज फोटो डालता है. Today Rohit was
वही
running
बोल रहा
in Mumbai. He's getting ready for September 27th.
हूँ। वेरी गुड।
Okay.
ओपी
Uh,
runs by the time when he reaches 30th over of his batting.
okay. Didi sir, what do you think about the introduction of WTC cycle? Has it saved Test cricket or stopped its expansion beyond the existing teams?
सी, थोड़ा तो कॉन्टेक्स्ट आया है, एंड दैट काइंड ऑफ यू आर प्लेइंग फॉर दैट वन ट्रॉफी, like otherwise, like because there was no sense of winning a trophy at the end of it, थोड़ा sometimes क्या होता था, a little
Hmm.
bit of it used to like lack context a little bit, वो आया है, that is true, but then teams are getting, especially a team like India is getting too obsessed with this idea of WTC, and so and the team is getting restricted, so I think uh, it has been detrimental. It has been detrimental to Indian Test cricket, at least because of it is one of the reasons why we are always playing on turners, always result oriented pitches. Like इतना ही होगा, एक मैच हार गया तो hell breaks loose.
Virat used to play on rank turners anyway from 2015. If you see the
हाँ,
South
that
Africa
Dhoni also
series,
started that. Dhoni also
yeah.
started that. Like Dhoni started it for with that
Hmm, hmm,
Australia series, rank
hmm,
turners. True, but I think in WTC, after WTC they have taken it to a different
hmm.
level. Like once, like
Dirty wickets.
jet wickets. Yeah, yeah.
Acha, this
Because
question keeps
draw
coming
is
up.
has a draw is a home draw is like a defeat now.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is very problematic, because draw was a part of Test cricket, which we have decided to like kind of do away with, which is not a very good thing.
Okay, this is a question that keeps coming up, Arani. Even Afghanistan have named a second or third string squad for Asian Games. Why is India sending a first string squad?
I think they want to ensure they don't lose to Pakistan, A, and they want that kind of trying to promote the sport in as an Olympic sport, and that's the second point that I know of. The board has been adamant. Our ICC chairman is very keen that cricket is played with full intensity in Olympic Games and Asian Games, all these multidisciplinary events. So that is, I think, the reason. And also, they don't want to really take any chances against Pakistan. We have reached that stage. We were always in there, but this is very volatile territory these days.
Okay, this is a very funny one from Alden Pinto. Just a minute. It's not firing up. Just a minute. He says Poms just lost 2-1 at home to a Wellington nightclub bouncer. Have a new
अरे
चला गया।
चंद्रेश ही चला गया.
क्वेश्चन का नवश्या।
But it's very cryptic. The little that I heard of the question, it was very
हाँ,
cryptic.
the Poms
no,
and
sorry.
Wellington Pub. Yeah.
I'm back. Sorry, I don't know what
Yeah.
happened there. I just the
Yeah. Uh,
so interesting one that one just disappeared from there. Okay, वन लास्ट क्वेश्चन। ये कह रहा है बाउंसर वहां आ गया था शायद। हाँ बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल आ गया था। पीयूष यादव एज अ क्वेश्चन, फाइनल क्वेश्चन ऑफ द डे। डीडी सर, अब बांग्लादेश सीरीज कैंसिल ही समझे?
Aroni will be in a better position to say, but
हाँ, अब तो कैंसिल हो
ऐसे
गया
ही
ना,
तो लग
मतलब
रहा है।
टाइम कहाँ बचा है अभी कुछ भी?
हाँ
टाइम
मतलब आई
मिलेगा
डोंट
टाइम।
सी एक फॉर्मेट के लिए 3 मैच खेलने के लिए जाएंगे। आई डोंट सी द पॉइंट। मे बी आफ्टर आईपीएल अगेन नेक्स्ट ईयर बिफोर द वर्ल्ड कप इफ दे कैन स्नीक इन अ
बट
टूर।
उसके बाद तो आई ये है ना, एशिया कप है ना आईपीएल के बाद।
एशिया कप कब है? अगस्त
जून
सितंबर
में,
में होगा
जून
ना?
जून जून में है, अगले साल, बांग्लादेश
वो
में।
कहाँ, बांग्लादेश में ही है?
हाँ,
तो चलो उसी में एकोमोडेट कर लेंगे
उसके इर्द गिर्द एकोमोडेट कर लेंगे।
या उसी को मान लेंगे।
वो हुआ था ना, एक वर्ल्ड कप मैच हुआ था 2011 में,
हाँ
ऑस्ट्रेलिया न्यूजीलैंड, दैट वाज मेड
हाँ
चैपल हैडली ट्रॉफी मैच, एंड आई वाज लाइक व्हाट इज दिस गोइंग ऑन। हाँ, दे वन ऑफ
हाँ।
चैपल हैडली। हाँ, इंडिया में हुआ था 2011 में। इट
अच्छा।
वाज कॉल्ड द चैपल हैडली मैच, ट्रॉफी मैच,
Oh,
बिकॉज दे
you
हैड
were
नॉट प्लेड।
there working with ICC at that time.
हाँ, आई वाज शॉक्ड। सो मतलब ये है। अच्छा, ये कंफर्म हुआ क्या वीवीएस लक्ष्मण का कुछ भी? बार बार सवाल आ रहा है उसके बारे में।
देखो, जहां से भी ये हवा उड़ी है, ठीक है, बहुत बड़े शख्स है जिन्होंने ये उड़ाई है बात। और इट्स ट्रू दैट इंडियन cricket is discussed very rigorously in parliament and inside in political circles, but the straightforward डिसीजन है नहीं। सी, नवंबर दिसंबर में ये बातें उड़ी थी when South Africa, we lost that series to South Africa. They went to couple of people to oversee the red ball team. It happened. अब उसकी किस कैपेसिटी में क्या सोचा जा रहा है, because it will kind of set the cat among the pigeons if that happens. uh,
My question is, if
hmm,
tomorrow India was to win the Test series in New Zealand 2-0,
hmm,
hypothetically, all the credit will go to the director of cricket. What happens to people who call buyers home and give bites?
hmm. अब
All
ठीक है,
the
अब
credit,
जो है।
all the credit every time will go to the director of cricket and the head coach.
बट वो तो देखो नॉर्म हो ही गया था ना आफ्टर द T20 वर्ल्ड कप। इट वाज the players were instructed that only the head coach and captain will speak to the media and give interviews. No one else was allowed to do so. So that has been made the norm.
Dwapan, do you sense that VVS is becoming India's new director of cricket?
Director of cricket, like अगर होगा तो वो only, but will Gautam agree to it? Like
Wait.
he Gautam being Gautam, like because then VVS becomes Gautam's boss, na? So थोड़ा difficult लगता है मुझे, but then if the results do not go in favor of the Indian team, and there is a kind of, you need to like show something that कुछ किया जा रहा है, then वो बनेगा, then maybe, then possibly, because that is how it works ना, because this dispensation wants to show that कुछ हो रहा है, कुछ कर रहा हूँ, ये, so that this chatter does not take spread like wildfire.
So when they lost the series in England and Ireland, एक शगुफा छोड़ दिया कि we'll have a review meeting. वो रिव्यू मीटिंग तो सिलेक्शन में ही होता है ना, मतलब दे मस्ट बी टॉकिंग टू ईच अदर, देयर इज नो नीड फॉर अ स्ट्रक्चर्ड मीटिंग एंड ये वो सब। फोन पे तो बात होता ही रहेगा ना, क्या हो गया,
Hmm.
गलती क्या हो गई। ओके, वन फाइनल कमेंट फ्रॉम आदि तिवारी। बहुत बदमाश है आज आदि। मेरा डिकवेला के लिए सीएसके ही परफेक्ट है।
बट इतना क्रैकपॉट होगा तो नहीं हिलेगा।
Correct.
गुड प्लेयर, but डिकी वाला इज नॉट अ बैड प्लेयर, बट पागल है।
I have not known any other player in Sri Lanka who has divided people as much as
No,
Yeah.
Mr.
he's a
Roshan
good player.
Dikwela.
Like way he batted in the first innings, it showed that he has the quality. But The temperament is like all over the place. What do you do
And
with
he
it there?
always has this, it's not just this time. The last time also in 2017 also he had this thing about IPL, IPL, IPL. If you
Hmm.
remember, he used to chatter with the players and keep taunting them that
There
you are
were
making money.
over.
What was the chatter today? Were they talking about IPL? Was
Yeah,
it?
Yeah.
Jaiswal was getting under his skin, and he said, "Take me to IPL."
So he said, why are you not hitting six? First innings you were hitting six. So Jaiswal said, see, you can hit it there behind square leg, you can hit a six. So he said, take me to IPL, I'll hit a six. He said, yeah, you hit him there, I'll take you to six. I'll take you to IPL. And very next ball, he tried to get
He,
away
he,
and cut.
Yeah.
he tried to, but Prasidh Krishna tucked him up actually. And that look on Rishabh Pant's face after taking the catch, he was also wondering what was he doing. Of all the
Seriously.
people, Rishabh Pant was stunned.
Seriously.
He got out like a tailender, actually. He got
Yeah,
out like a 90s ka
Unbelievable.
tailender.
yeah. Even in 2017, he used to taunt the Indian players about
Yeah,
he's making money in the IPL and
yeah,
this. You remember, already he used to
yeah,
do that
yeah.
in that series also. He used to taunt the players
बेचारा he's
because he always goes
ambition है
unsold in the
अरे
off.
बेचारे का ख्वाहिश है अब क्या ही बोलो.
Anyways, on that note, thanks a lot, the Dwayapaya and Arani. That's it for today. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hype का बटन दबाओ. सुपर चैट के जरिए सवाल पूछो because it's not just about Big Bash League's opening match. It's also about Dulip Trophy final in Chennai. The matches are piling up
I'm
in
sure it
Chennai.
will be. I'm sure it will be a free entry.
See, you have revealed,
It
but
will
they
be
still have to
live.
ask that.
It will be live on TV. That will be enough for people who are
No,
interested
it's
in
a
it.
free entry. Free entry. Domestic cricket, like
They think for Tulip Trophy
no
also, I
one
think the people won't
cares.
turn up.
The,
No one.
the
No
stated
one
objective that
cares.
Devjit Saikia said is because they want fans to attend the final.
जी शुभमान गिल will खेलेगा क्या?
I don't think so because
कभी है final?
Sixth
September second
September.
week over. Second week.
You are very
September
you are
6th.
very hopeful about Dulip Trophy North Zone making it to the final.
Oh, वो भी है.
It
कौन
has six
final
JNK
खेलेगा?
players. Six players from the Ranji Trophy champion team.
अरे बाप रे.
Yeah.
ज़्यादा ही
Okay,
मनाएंगे लोग फिर.
Alden Pinto clarifies मैंने बाउंसर नहीं भेजा. चलेगा भाई हो
उसको
गया क्या
गुस्सा
कर
आ
सकते
रहा है. एल्बर्ट पिंटो को गुस्सा आ रहा है.
हैं. चलिए on that note please like share subscribe comment hype का बटन दबाओ सुपर चैट के जरिए सवाल पूछो. That's it for today. Good night, goodbye and God bless.